Oh god, this is gonna be scary. Yep, Kirby's Epic Yarn won the vote, so let's go ahead and start this up here. I'll go ahead and erase the file here real quick. Okay, erasing, please do not turn it off. Okay, so let's start up a new game. I'm gonna have a lot to explain when we get done watching the opening cutscenes.
Welcome to Dreamland, a kingdom famous for peace and quiet. It's the perfect little land, if you like that sort of thing. Lately, there have been rumors of a caped sorcerer going around turning people into yarn. That's right, yarn. One day, Kirby saw his favorite food, a bright red tomato, on top of a bush. Down the hatch. But when Kirby tried to eat it, a caped sorcerer appeared. My name is... Hey, what are you doing? Stop that! No, that's my magic metamato. Kirby gulped the metamato right down. Just then, a white sock around the sorcerer's neck began to glow. Then it sucked Kirby up. This grass feels funny, Kirby thought. It feels like pants. And to Kirby's surprise, he saw that his entire body was made out of yarn. Then he saw a yarn monster chasing a blue yarn boy. Somebody help me! Kirby tried to swallow the monster up, but the air went right through his body. Kirby wondered what he should do. Suddenly, Kirby transformed into a car. He drove away with the boy and left the monster behind to eat his dust. Apparently, that strange metamato gave Kirby the power to seamlessly transform into a car and who knows what else.
Okay, so that's pretty much going to be the opening statement here. We have been transported into Patchland. Thank you for saving me. What's that? You say you're from another world? Well, welcome to Patchland. You just stick with me and I'll show you the ropes. This is my castle, so feel free to look around as much as you want. Alright, so yeah, this is gonna be Kirby's Epic Yarn, the game that won the vote next to Okami and Dragon Ball Z. Surprisingly, I'm really scared because I know my last Kirby game, Kirby 64, which was ages ago, is my most popular LP. And for its sequel, pretty much, I'm scared to see how people will think. So, yeah, just Kirby's Epic Yarn. So let me kind of explain how this is going to go down. If you're looking for a walkthrough that's going to show you how to get the fabric, I'm not doing that. I'm going to get all the treasure and all the CDs. So yeah. Kind of like on Next Gen walkthroughs in a way. No bother me going into controls here. Press up and go down like this. Hold the Wii remote on its side, that's how I'm playing this. If you get these, they'll help you improve your score, pretty much as that. And also, this game is probably my favorite Wii game by any standards, really. I mean, Kirby just has that effect on me. I don't know, I just love this game to death. It was so worth the wait. It was my #1 game to get at E3, well, the ones that we knew that were coming out in 2010 anyway. And yeah, I know I missed over those beads. Excuse me, I'm gonna mute my mic here and cut like every now and then because I'm not feeling too well for all of a sudden when I'm recording this. I have no idea why. Oh well. Okay, so that's King's Thrones. That's the second of these, of the treasures. In each level there are 2 treasures and one CD. And for each level I will be getting those, so don't worry. But yeah, for those of you who have been curious about this game, trust me when I say get it. It's definitely the best Kirby game by far. I know it's a little bit different than the normal Kirby formula. Like, there's no power abilities. Like, you can't suck enemies up and get their abilities. Yeah, I know, but trust me when I say that this game doesn't need it, really. It's so much fun without it, really. And there we go. We pretty much beat the first level, and we also got the gold ranking. That's another thing I try to do for this Let's Play, is get as all the gold rankings, like all that stuff. Okay, now you see how these levels are going to be playing out.
Thanks for your help, the Blue Yarn Boy said. Not that I needed it. I'm Prince Fluff. Ever since Yin Yarn the Sorcerer ripped Patchland into 7 pieces, you just can't go anywhere without running into these horrible... But Fluff was interrupted when they were attacked by a huge 3-eyed blob of yarn. Ew, gross, stop it! But before the blob could eat Prince Fluff, Kirby transformed and smashed it to smithereens in a most spectacular fashion. Among the little blob bits, there was a shimmering piece of spiraling yarn. That's it. That's the magic yarn, Fluff exclaimed. This was what Prince Fluff had been looking for. Yin Yarn had stolen the magic yarn from Patchland. The yarn weaved its way into the fabric of the kingdom and stitched 2 pieces of Patchland together. What about the other pieces? I've got to find the rest of them. Kirby, always happy to help, decided to help his friend recover the missing pieces. And the two began their journey to stitch Patchland back together.
Alright, so now that we finally got introduced to pretty much all the characters here, whatever, I guess. Okay, hold on. Yeah, now we're gonna get introduced to the next, kind of thing to get 100% for, not the Patch Plaza down here. There's this guy right here who will rent out these apartments, and if you come in here and, like, put in the right furniture and stuff, a customer will come and rent it out, and that's what you're supposed to do for the game, pretty much. And let me tell you guys right now that that's also how you get the mini games of this game too, is by getting this completely filled up and stuff like that. I know it'll make more sense when you see it. I can't really explain it because this is my 3rd time trying to LP this game. First time I got interrupted badly to where I just couldn't do it. Second time I finished all of World 1, but I didn't have my mic on the right setting and it recorded the wrong commentary. So I don't really have that much to say about the very beginning because I've explained that so many times, well, 3 times already. Jump for joy. Okay, well, let's just go on to Grassland. Okay, now what I was going to say earlier is that one of the main things I'm scared about in this LP is I'm afraid people are going to be putting their expectations of me too high for me to give them a Let's Play that's better than Kirby 64, considering this is another Kirby game. But I'm telling you guys, I honestly don't think I can, but I'll give it my best, okay? So, here we are, we get the trailer music from E3 or whatever it's called. I've already said this in the past, but guys, this has got to go down as one of my favorite soundtracks of all time. This game's music is so good. Oh man, I really need to download it and put it on a CD for myself. That way I can just listen to it in my room whenever I want to. Because I love every track pretty much in this soundtrack, even the boss themes. The flower sofa. Let's go ahead and drop down. Also, these levels can range for me from about 10 minutes to about 20 minutes, depends on like how much stuff is in each one and how how long I like to go about my business, because one of the things in this game that I'm a major klepto of, I thought it was worse than Ratchet and Clank, but no, I think I found the addiction that's worse is getting the beads. Also, don't let people say, oh, you can't die in this game. Give me 1 second. Okay, my bad. Don't let people say, like, oh, you can't die, so this game's pathetically easy. Actually, okay, I'll say this. If you're not going for 100%, the game is piss easy, pretty much. But if we're going for 100%, it can be quite hard, because sometimes getting these gold rankings is just as worse as dying. Like, there'll be times when, like, you'll get squished between these two ledges or something, and you'll be brought back to an area that, that'll just take forever to get to. You'll understand later when I get to World 2 what I'm talking about more. Let's come down here and get these real quick. Oh man, I just love this song so much. See, I know I've already said that, but guys, I mean, I love this track.